Number 31. Centaurs. Another animal and human hybrid originating in Greek mythology are the mighty centaur. With the chest and head of a human paired, and the body of a horse, centaurs were widely portrayed as wild beasts. However, there was a particular centaur named Chiron, who was rather broad. He taught many Greek myth characters. The powers of this impressive beast are largely dependent on its physiology and skills. They have superhuman speed, and are masters of the art of archery. Centaurs also have a natural aptitude for foraging and woodcraft. Number 32. Golems. Popular in Jewish folktales, golems are mainly shown as creatures created from inanimate matter, like mud or clay. They are granted life to serve a higher purpose. Golems were designed to protect a nation against anti-Semitic violence in particular stories. Legend says, golems are fiercely obedient, choosing to stick with the literal and exact orders. The creator had to be careful what they wished for with them because power one moment would turn into horror the next. Even though they were made from mud, golems were never considered on the same level as humans. The primary reason behind this was their inability to speak. Number 33. Abominable Snowman. The abominable snowman has different names in different regions of the world. We may also know it as the Yeti. All the stories are the same, however. They all speak of a massive, bipedal, humanoid being that lives in the mountains. It stays hidden from the curious human eye, making sure not to be captured by the lens. A small village in Nepal claims to own a Yeti scalp over 300 years old. Studies proved that the scalp had been sculpted from animal hide, but that did not stop the locals from treating it like a treasure. Number 34. Bigfoot. Monster enthusiasts consider Bigfoot to be the missing link between apes and humans. It's pretty hard to be sure if they cannot find one and check. The legend of Bigfoot takes its roots from ancient North American folklore and mythology surrounding the stories of a particular wild man from Europe. Bigfoot fanatics have dedicated their lives to finding this hairy giant, and there are photos too that give proof of his existence. However, none of them have been officially declared to be authentic. Bigfoot even has an FBI file. Despite all the commotion surrounding his name, the mighty beast remains hidden for the time being. Number 35. Ogres. Universal Pictures' Shrek remains a classic, not just for its fresh storytelling, but also for sharing the true origins of an ogre. Their hankering for human flesh characterizes ogres. They can be found in folktales worldwide, but take their roots in French history. The creature itself derives inspiration from the ancient man-eating Etruscan god, Orcus. Ogres are generally tall, large, and possess superhuman strength, which they use to satiate their enormous appetite. Most stories portray them as either dim-witted and dull or violent. Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone showed the three brave teenagers fighting off an ogre-like being in the dungeon.